Taxi violence continues to haunt the KwaZulu-Natal province, with the latest incident claiming the life of Klipriver Association secretary and taxi owner in Ladysmith. Experts suggest access to illegal firearms by hitmen is a contributing factor to the unrelenting hits in the province. Santaco KwaZulu-Natal spokesperson Sifiso Shangase joins us now for more on this. Thank you very much, sir, for your time this morning. What is your understanding of what happened?
Good morning to Duduzile and the viewers at home. As the leadership of Santaco in the province of KwaZulu-Natal, this is basically a worrisome matter because we know for a fact that this association has had challenges. And the challenges are emanating from power dynamics, because we've had our leadership and they were staged there for almost a month trying to intervene on these matters. Their interventions led to having to have elections for the entire executive, because there were issues of maladministration, which were allegations leveled against the then executive. And then the leadership then opted for an independent auditor to be able then to look into those affairs. The outcome of the auditors has now been provided to us. These were the issues that were going to be tabled to the executive as well as the entire membership of Klipriver. But unfortunately, whilst we're still waiting for these, we then had these challenges whereby you could find individual executive members who emerged in the latest elections being killed one by one. And this is very worrisome. And there are certain other issues which the leadership cannot be able then to deal with, especially when it comes to issues of law enforcement. There's nothing that we could do, but we are basically waiting for the police then to investigate and ensure that the perpetrators are brought into books. But as Santaco leadership, we shall be meeting as well on Wednesday, and this is one other item that is going to be in our agenda. And the leadership decided to call a special meeting because our offices are going to be opening next week on the 15th. But on Wednesday, a special meeting has been called to look into these issues.
Power dynamics, Bab Shangase, to what end? Because if commuters don't feel safe, some may not even have a choice. So their lives are put in danger. But those who have a choice will not be using this service. And so all this quest for power, for what, when there's no one to exercise that power over?
Well, our challenge is saying if it's power dynamics, it's an internal issue within and amongst members. But then when it's now affecting commuters, that is the reason why we've called this special meeting, so that we could see what we should do in terms of our intervention now, so that we protect the commuters who are not party to this. But we are condemning all the killings, irrespective of whether it's within or outside. And when it's now affecting our commuters as well, we would also want to come up with a strategy which will then be tabled to the police, and then we'll see how we protect the interest of the commuters, because commuters should not be involved in internal matters which affect the association. But the association should also be stabilized so that commuters are able then to be transported safely, effectively, and efficiently.
Is there an idea of how many commuters were caught in the crossfire, had nothing to do with any of the conflicts? Are there statistics that you're able to maybe share with us in terms of those who perished and it had nothing to do with them?
By His grace, we did not have any commuter being affected in the crossfire. We are very much grateful about that, because in terms of the statistics, were saved. Nobody was affected, and we are very much grateful about that. That is why I'm saying by His grace, because when people are shooting randomly, anybody through that stray bullet can be affected. But in the incident which took place yesterday, no commuter was affected or was injured by so.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir, for your time this morning. Santaco, the chairperson, Sifiso Shangase in KwaZulu-Natal for us.